everybody. Happy No Makeup Monday. I have been getting a lot of questions about what I do for my skin and using essential oils in skincare. I've been using essential oils on my face pretty much daily for the last year. Before that I used them periodically, and then I've used coconut oil almost every single day for probably 5 years. That for a long time was my only moisturizer that I used and pretty much my only cleanser, and I actually had very good results with that. Since I've implemented the essential oils into it, I've definitely seen improvement. But if you want to just keep it super simple, I would recommend just trying straight up coconut oil. I buy this massive thing at Costco, organic virgin coconut oil, and we use it for a million things, but one of the big things we use is for skin moisturizing. So that, if you want to just keep it super simple, then just do that. My skin goes through phases where it really likes coconut oil and where it kind of needs a break, where I feel like I'm getting a lot more breakouts, and so then I'll use jojoba oil as a base when I need to kind of switch that up. I'm going to cover 3 things today. I'm going to cover cleansing, I'm going to cover nourishing your skin, and I'm going to cover nourishing your body, which does really have a lot to do with skincare actually. So cleansing is where I'm really rough with. I forget to wash my skin, my face all the time, but I did get this. It's a gentle facial cleanser and I really like it. It has peppermint and it has melaleuca, so it helps kind of the melaleuca is really great for acne, and so is the peppermint. So I'll use that anytime I shower, but I'm like an every other day shower, so when I don't shower on the day I typically forget to wash my face. But if I don't forget, I usually will just use straight up coconut oil on there. It pulls. It's the best thing for taking makeup off, so I love that. I will also do, I have a scrub. Scrubbing your skin is really important because it actually helps pull the old dead skin cells off of your face instead of sitting there clogging pores, making you look old, all that stuff. I do that not nearly as often as I should as well, but I recommend probably every other week or somewhere around there. And then also I love to use bentonite clay on my face. Bentonite clay is it's a negatively charged volcanic substance that when you put on your face, it actually tracks the positively charged toxins. Now the more toxins we have sitting on our face and sitting in our body, the faster we age. So bentonite clay is actually, or any type of clay that we use, can actually pull toxins out of our body. So I will take it internally as well, but for skins, it's great for skin mask to pull those toxins off your face to make it so that they're not sitting there and making you age faster. So those are 3 things I love to cleanse. That's kind of, this is basically my cleansing regime right there. It's really simple. And then to nourish the skin, like I said, you can just straight up do jojoba oil or coconut oil. And a lot of people will be saying, okay, Renee, really? You want me to put straight up oil on my face? My face is oily, it's gross, why would I put more oil on it? A lot of times, the reason our faces are oily is actually because we don't have enough oil. Our body is like, oh my goodness, she's underproducing oil, I have to chug it out. So once you start putting oil on it, it actually soothes down, and then all those skin cells, everything's nourished, and so your body's not overworking to produce yucky oil. So I would recommend trying it, give it like 2-3 weeks and see if it works for you to put oil on your face with your moisturizer or even instead of your moisturizer. Now when I'm feeling lazy, that's all I do, just jojoba or coconut oil. But I have started implementing a lot of essential oils, and I like to mix up my own concoctions. Now these are a few of the oils. There's a lot of essential oils that are very healing to the skin. We're just going to quickly go through a few of my favorites. Now these 3 right here, we have yarrow, which is mixed with pomegranate seed oil as well. We have helichrysum, and then we have frankincense. I also like copaiba. That's another of the hard-hitting, really healing essential oils. I can't find my bottle right now, and so we didn't bring that out. But every single one of my facial serums, facial moisturizers, anything, always starts with one of these oils. Every single one of them. Typically, I'll put 2 to 3. I might even include all of them in my blend. So I kind of choose which ones I'm feeling, which ones I have on hand, and I'll put. If I was to use all 3 of these, I would do maybe 5 drops of the yarrow palm, 5 drops of the frankincense, and maybe 2, maybe 3 of the helichrysum. This stuff is strong. It is so powerful. It is so healing. It has a fairly strong smell too, but it's not bad. It really goes very well with a lot of things. So I will start with 2 drops of that, 5 each of the Frank and the Yarrow Palm. And then I just picked some of these ones. These are some of my favorite right here. And it was kind of funny when I put them all side by side. I've never done this before. I realized they were all pink and purple. doTERRA does that. That's kind of more their calming ones. So not only is it calming to you emotionally, it's also calming to your skin, healing and calming as well. So I'll do these ones, and then I just kind of smell. I'll just say, am I feeling some geranium? That smells nice. Am I doing some lavender? That's good too. So I typically don't do more than 4 or 5 in one blend. And I'll give you a trick. If you're blending a few oils and you're a little bit worried about how it's going to smell after, you can open them all up together and then and you can kind of get a rough idea of what it's going to smell like. And so I kind of just go with what I feel for that time when I'm mixing it and pick which ones. So geranium, let's see if it gives back. Geranium, I have lavender, I have clary sage. Clary sage is so great, especially if if you're having breakouts due to hormonal problems. Clary sage is very, very calming to our hormones, and so it's very healing to your skin no matter what. Even if you don't have any acne, it's very healing to your skin. And then patchouli, it has similar chemical constituents as lavender, but it smells quite different. So if you don't like lavender, patchouli is a great alternative. And then magnolia. Any of the floral ones are very healing. So the rose, the magnolia, the ylang ylang, also very good too. So it's kind of fun to just mix and match whatever you have on hand, whatever you're feeling that time. And then I will just mix it into a little jar. I found these at Smith & Edwards in Ogden, Utah. It's super awesome random store. So I found this little thing, and then I will just mix my coconut oil and my oils there. Or I will do it in, I had just an old Yarrow Palm bottle. It had about 5 drops on the bottom, and I just filled the rest up with jojoba oil. This is great for on the go, keep it in your purse, anything like that. We travel a lot, and a lot of times I forget something or whatever, so it's really nice to have a moisturizer right there in my purse, right there in my backpack to grab. So putting it in an old bottle like this, and I actually just took the dropper off, and so I will just put my finger like this, and then got my moisturizer going on. So it's just the easiest. If you're super wanting just simple, old bottle, a little bit of oil left in it, fill the rest up with the jojoba oil. There's my moisturizer. Or a roller bottle, really great way of doing it as well. If you don't use regular coconut oil, you have to do the fractionated or the jojoba if you can do it in a roller bottle. And then this is also very on the go, roll right on your face. But if you're wanting to make a little bit more, doing something like this or this is really great. I will make a big thing like this for my family for moisturizer, and then I actually do half and half, doing a lotion, oil, and then putting the oils on top of it. I won't do as much of these hard-hitting ones because my kids, their knees don't care if they have anti-aging effects. We just want to make it so they're smooth. So we won't do quite as many on that. I might put 2 drops of frankincense, maybe 4 in a whole bottle of this with a few of these ones on there, whatever I'm feeling. So it's just really simple to mix up what you want and make it really nice. And it just, this used to have pad thai sauce in it, so just whatever stuff I have laying around I'm mixing up new concoctions in. And then I got this just on Amazon, so it's really great. It has a little pumper bottle to put inside of anything I'm creating. And then that kind of covers what I do on my face, and you really can, even with this, even more simple I guess too. The Yarrow's really thick, and you can but sometimes if I'm feeling like I get pretty bad bags under my eye, I'll just do the straight up Yarrow right under my eyes, kind of let it sit there, and then I'll put my other moisturizer on the top, kind of just like an extra hard-hitting. They're just really, all 3 of these are very anti-aging, very great for cell regeneration. They are just really some of the most powerful essential oils out there, especially in conjunction with anti-aging. Make sure I don't look like a total smurf. The Yarrow is blue. It's very blue. It's because it has really high antioxidants in it. It will not make your face look blue though, so you have to rub it in, and then the smurf effect will go away. Alright, now that comes to our last section, which is, so we covered cleansing, nourishing the skin, nourishing the body. Now, even if you don't really care about eating healthy, but you want to look good, I will tell you why this is important. When we don't eat well, our body actually has to pull nutrients from our bones, from our skin, and from our hair. what's going to happen when that happens is you're going to look and feel old. And so even if you don't care about eating healthy, I would highly recommend eating well so your body does not have to pull nutrients from your skin. So if somebody who has really great hair, really great skin, it's usually because the rest of their body is nourished. So I highly recommend taking a high quality vitamin and mineral supplement that is highly bioavailable. I'm sure if you've heard me talk before, heard me anything about nutrients, you'll know that a lot of the stuff we buy ends up in the toilet because it's not bioavailable. So make sure what you have is bioavailable. Make sure your body can actually use those nutrients, and it really will eventually pass through, and all of a sudden you're like, gosh, my hair looks good. My skin looks good. And it's just nice. It's nice to know that your whole body's being nourished, and it's not just making you feel better, but it's showing on the outward too. And then the other tip is water. Water, 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 and high quality water. We have a Berkey, I don't know if you can see it in the screen, but it's right there. It filters out a lot of the garbage that might possibly be in our water, and so we keep it because we travel so much that our water will taste funky depending upon where we go. We never really know what we have. We filter it through that Berkey, and it's awesome. And if we don't have enough water in our systems, our cells literally shrivel, and that causes wrinkles, it causes aging effects, all sorts of things. It has a million other benefits. Obviously, we know we need to be drinking water, but strictly for skin, drinking lots and lots of water. It will help flush toxins that make you age. It will help fill out those cells, all those things. So drink water, cleanse your skin, nourish your skin, and nourish your body. Those are my top tips. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something that can benefit your life. If you'd like to reach out to me on social media, I love answering questions about how to use essential oils in your daily life. If you'd like me to host a class, I go all over the Western United States traveling, and I love, it's really my very favorite thing to host classes. We do a make and take specifically for skincare products where we can make our own stuff. So shoot me a message on social media, and I'd love to connect with you. Thanks so much for watching.